All right, let's talk about something we've all done, but nobody admits to. You're getting ready, you look in the mirror, maybe you're about to meet someone, maybe it's just a Zoom call, doesn't matter. You take a deep breath, suck in your stomach, and suddenly you're like, oh yeah, there's my waistline. And then comes the thought, wait, if I just hold this all day, does that count as exercise? Like, are you technically working your abs right now? Is this a workout? Could you skip the gym and just clench your way to a six-pack? Well, I've got good news and bad news. And the bad news? It's way weirder than you think. Let's break down what's actually happening inside your body when you hold your gut in all day long. Okay, so when you suck in your stomach, it feels productive, right? You're engaging muscles. There's effort involved. Your core is tight. You're standing up straighter. Honestly, you look better in photos. So naturally, you start thinking, this has to be doing something, right? Like, if I hold this long enough, maybe the fat will just get the hint and leave? But here's what's wild. You're not actually hinting the fat. You're compressing it, squishing it, basically playing Tetris with your internal organs. Your belly fat doesn't see you sucking in and go, oh, damn, they're serious now. Time to pack my bags. No, it's still there. You've just relocated it temporarily. Think of it like stuffing clothes into a suitcase. You can push them down, sit on the zipper, make it look smaller. But the clothes didn't disappear. They're just angrier now. And your body? It's about to get real angry too. But we'll get to that in a second. First, let's talk about what's happening to your muscles. See, when you suck in your gut, you're activating a muscle called the transverse abdominis. It's basically your body's built-in weightlifting belt. It wraps around your midsection, and when you engage it, it pulls everything tight. Cool! Sounds like a workout. Except here's the problem. Holding a muscle in a static contraction all day is not the same as working it out. Your transverse abdominis is designed to activate when you move, when you twist, bend, lift, or brace for impact. You know, functional stuff. Holding it tight while you sit at a desk answering emails? That's not functional. That's just clenching anxiety with abs. And after a few hours of this, your body starts sending signals like, hey, what are we doing here? Are we in danger? Is something attacking us? And that's when things start to get weird. Because your body doesn't just let you compress your organs without consequences. Oh no, it's got opinions. Strong opinions. All right, so here's what nobody tells you. When you suck in your stomach all day, you're also squishing your diaphragm, the big dome-shaped muscle that controls your breathing. And your diaphragm, it needs space to do its job. But when you're holding everything in, you're basically forcing it to work in a cramped closet. It's like trying to do jumping jacks in an airplane bathroom. So what happens? You start taking shallow breaths. Short, chest-only breaths. Not the deep, belly-expanding breaths your body actually wants. And when you don't breathe properly, your body starts panicking. Your heart rate ticks up. Your stress hormones rise. You feel weirdly anxious, but you don't know why. Spoiler alert, it's because you've been suffocating your organs for the aesthetic. But wait, it gets better. Because it's not just your diaphragm getting crushed. Your stomach and intestines are also in there, and they are not happy about being squeezed like a tube of toothpaste. Ever notice that when you hold your stomach in for too long, you suddenly feel bloated or gassy? Yeah, that's your digestive system going, oh, you want to compress me? Cool, here's some gas. Enjoy. It's like your intestines are passive-aggressively fighting back. And honestly, fair. Sucking in your stomach doesn't burn belly fat, but it can remind you that those muscles exist, and that's not nothing. A lot of people go through life never actually engaging their core. They just exist, living life like a bowl of Jell-O. So if holding your stomach in makes you more aware of your posture, more mindful of how you're standing or sitting, that's actually useful. It's like a little mental nudge. Hey, remember you have abs under there? Maybe use them when you pick stuff up. Maybe don't hunch over your phone like a goblin. But here's the key. You don't need to hold it all day. That's the part that goes sideways. Engage your core when you need to, when you're lifting, moving, or trying to avoid back pain. Not when you're sitting at your desk. Because at the end of the day, your belly fat doesn't care how long you suck it in. It's just sitting there, vibing, waiting for you to actually address it through, the boring stuff. Diet, exercise, sleep. So yeah, holding your stomach in all day won't give you abs, but it will give you shallow breathing, a confused diaphragm, and a pelvic floor that's one sneeze away from betrayal. So maybe just let it go. Your organs will thank you.